Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Draws here with another Pokemon drawing tutorial, and for this video guys we're gonna be drawing Hattrem. So as you guys can see on screen, this is how it ends up looking like. So if you guys want to learn how to draw it, then let's get started. I'm also gonna put up a reference right now on screen, that way it's easier for you guys to draw, and at the same time you guys can get all your details. Just keep in mind guys that we are gonna start off by doing a sketch, and then from there on you guys are gonna do your final drawing, so remember to do your lines light. Alright guys, so just like my other tutorials, we're gonna start off by doing a circle. Once we have that, we're gonna split it in half both ways, and depending how big you want to do Hattrem, then that's how big you guys want to do the circle. And once again, the better that you guys make the circle, the better it is to follow the tutorial. And once again, the better that you guys make it in the middle, split it in half, the easier it is to follow. Once we have that guys, we're gonna split each piece in half. So the top half, and then like the second half, the right half, the bottom half. Once we have that guys, we're gonna actually extend the circle a little bit, and it's gonna give us this oval shape. Once we have that, we're gonna do this gumdrop shape right here. We're gonna do another one over here, and just pay close attention to how far it is from the circle, and also just try to get both of these similar in size. Alright, so now that we have that guys, we're gonna do this triangle shape around here. Kind of looks like a shark now, like a shark fin. And then we're actually gonna start by doing this like oval shape right here, and just use those lines in the middle that we cut in half of the circle guys, those little lines that we did, to kind of get an idea of where to do this. That's why I like doing those. And just try to get this shape right here. It's kind of like a rounded off at the bottom, and at the top is like more of a straight line but still curved. And then we're gonna do another one in the inside right there. Now that we have that, that's gonna be the face, by the way guys. Now that we have that guys, around here we're gonna do this little, I don't know what you guys, basically like the hair, right? I'm not really familiar with Hattrem, but it's just like the little fluff of hair right in the middle. Alright, so now we're gonna finish off the hat right here, and we're actually gonna do these lines right there guys. But if you guys notice on the reference, it doesn't have them. It's just a difference in color, so depending if you guys want to do those or not, don't press too hard on that. Now that we have that, we're gonna start by doing the eyes, which are these oval shapes, and then we could just do the mouth right in the middle around there. Now for the actual eye guys, it kind of has this like basically 3 circles. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you guys are able to do so. If not, you guys can look at the reference. Now around here guys, we're gonna do the body, and it barely goes outside of the circle that we did earlier. There we go. Once we have that, it's gonna allow us to do the arms and the hands. So this one goes in there, and it connects back up here. Now this one over here as well, it actually stays within the shape that we did earlier right there. You guys don't have to exactly have them there. You guys could, you know, change the arms any way you guys want. Got a small lines right there, and now we could actually do the feet. And the one on the right's a little bit smaller than the one on the left, just because it seems like, you know, she's kind of stepping a little bit behind. And once we have that guys, we could start erasing some of these lines that are not supposed to be there. For example, those reference lines, I recommend looking at the reference to get a better idea of which lines to erase. And then around here, this is where the kind of color changes. Once again, that's not an actual line, it's just more to show you guys. And then I realized that right there, it actually doesn't connect to Hattrem. There we go. Just adding small details guys. The more that we add, the better it starts looking. Now right here, we're gonna do these, and just try to do those two like roughly the same size guys. If you guys look at the reference, you guys will get a better idea. Now right here, we're gonna start by doing these, I would call leaf shapes or seed shapes. And once again, just try to get these the same size on either side, and just place them where you guys have them. Right here is actually the shadow So this is just me doing it just so later on, once I color it, guys, I get an idea where it's gonna be. But once again, don't press too hard on your pencils. And right there on the bottom left side, the shadow connects like right at the what are they, like pigtails, like piggy tails or something? I don't know what they're called, guys, but I will round it off a little bit more. I don't know why I just literally made it go straight down. So that's something that I would change later on, or I hope I change. But then once we erase some of those reference lines, guys, once again, I'm doing these small details right here, these like spots that Hattrem has. Once again, you guys don't have to do those or outline them at all. They're just different changes in color. And once you have your sketch, guys, just the way that I have it here, now's the time to go over your sketch and just make any changes necessary. So now that we have our full sketch, now if anything looks wrong, now it's gonna be that time where it's gonna be noticeable, right? Maybe the arms don't look the same size, maybe you prefer to change yours a different way, or maybe your pigtails are just different size, or you don't like the angle of them, or maybe you know you're having trouble with the hat or the eye, or just anything in general. Now's the time to change it. So this is the, and remember, it doesn't have to look like mine, and it doesn't have to look like the reference. So if you guys are able to make any changes on your sketch, then go for it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. We have the reference up there, just as a reference. So I want you guys to remember that. So then once I have my sketch, guys, and I'm happy with it, I go over it with a micron pen, just outline it. Obviously I didn't do all those outlines like I mentioned before, where the color changes, like on the hat or the spots on it's supposed to be a hat, right? But it's kind of like her hair. So yeah, I didn't outline those spots. Once I laid down the color with my Copics, and I believe I used my Prisma Premier color markers. I'm not sure if I did so, but for sure I used Copics. Once I laid down my color, I just went over it with some color pencils, guys. And something that I like adding to my drawings is just like a small layer, a little small touch of a black color pencil. I just think it just brings out the drawing a little bit more. And I don't know, I really like adding black to my drawings. And I'm learning how to color, guys. I'm not the best. I think this one came out decent, but it's something that I'm still trying to learn and progress through. So don't judge my coloring, guys. Remember, this is just a how to draw tutorial. But yeah, this is how it ended up looking like, guys. I ended up using a white gel pen to add some highlights on some of the areas. Obviously the reference doesn't have it, but it's something that I just wanted to just put there, and probably it's not the best. I'm still learning how to use it and whatnot, and add highlights and everything, but hopefully I was able to help you guys out on drawing Hattrem. Let me know in the comment section below how it ended up turning out. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll try to reply to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to check out my other tutorials in my channel, guys. And yeah, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Draws out.